Hey chosen family, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about 3 clear signs you are under the narc spell. But before we get into that, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. This way you can stay up to date on my latest content. And with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so what is the first clear sign you are under the narc spell? You'll find yourself in like a trance-like state. So feel free to share your experiences down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. When I was dealing with the narcissist, I found myself in like a trance-like state. So this happens when they basically take down your boundaries and they have access to your mind. So in psychology, they call this the shared fantasy, but let's just call it what it is. It is a spell. You're just not yourself. So the number one sign is that you're going to be acting out of character. You'll find yourself behaving in ways that you never would act. You'll find yourself totally disassociated from your values and morals, and they do this intentionally. They want to get into your mind, into your soul, into your emotions, and they want to control all that. So once they go past your boundaries, if you allow it, they'll start manipulating you in any which way that they can. So you'll actually find yourself behaving like the narcissist. So that's what happens when you swap energies with them. You'll find yourself behaving like them and you're not yourself. So you'll be doing things that you normally wouldn't do, and it's just like this weird foggy energy and you're just not yourself. Another thing that they do is that they will insert emotional artifacts into your mind. So they induce in you certain feelings. Obsession could be one. You'll think you love this person, but you really don't. So they're basically putting these emotions into you. You guys got to remember that bad energy will always corrupt good manners. So chosen ones, protect your energy because this is not even a game. The second clear sign that you will notice when you're dealing with a narcissist, especially if you're under their love spell, is that you have rose-colored glasses on. Now, this is really interesting. Narcissists are master illusionists, and once they get into your mind, you'll view them the way they want you to see them, but you won't see them in reality. So your view of the narc is just not accurate. What might happen is that you'll see them the way you want to see them, but that's not reality. Another thing is you might not want to tell like your friends or your family about them, or even if you do tell them, you won't believe what they say. So they might call it out. They might call out the relationship. They'll even tell you, they'll be like, okay, you're not seeing this person clearly. But, you know, at that time, you won't want to acknowledge that because that's truth and that hurts. And you have so much hope for this relationship because you feel like you're really into them. So you might tell them and then you just won't listen to your friends. You won't listen to your family, or you will just avoid telling them about the narcissist at all because deep down, you know that they'll confront that. And that's just something you don't want to deal with because deep down inside, you know this isn't right. What does it say in the Bible? Hope deferred makes the heart sick. So you're just hoping for this relationship to work, but you know inside you that it's not going to work. They're not right for you. And they are in fact just using and manipulating you. Another thing is you'll be ignoring all the red flags. So as chosen ones, we're really intuitive. We'll pick up on all these energies, but the thing with that is a lot of the times we'll just deny it. Like we'll see it, we'll catch on to it, but we'll just ignore it and we'll just deny it. Chosen ones, you can't be like that. You really need to pay attention to these red flags and pay attention to your spirit because your spirit will always catch on to theirs. Narcissists have a very like erratic energy. And if you tune in and pay attention, you'll always notice that their energy is off. So you guys got to keep in mind that the emotional vampires, they are master illusionists, they're chameleons, they're shapeshifters, and they are actually energy vampires with demonic attachments. And another thing that would happen, especially if this relationship is sexual, you'll find yourself soul tied and trauma bonded with them. And that brings me to my next point, because the third one is actually you're trauma bonded and soul tied with them. A lot of times what happens is if the relationship between you and the narcissist is sexual, all those demonic energies that they're carrying with them will be transferred onto you. So that goes back to my first point where you guys swapped energies. They're thriving, they're shining because they stole your light. And then here you are going downhill because now you guys switched energies. And all of those demonic attachments that they have will be transferred onto you. It's not a good thing. So we really need to work with God to break those ungodly soul ties. It's the only way to break that. I'm going to make a video about that, but we'll talk about that later. So number 3, you're soul tied and you're trauma bonded with them. Okay, so basically at this point, they have full control of your mind, your will, and your emotions, and they can do whatever they want. You'll find yourself thinking about them all the time. You can't get this person out of your mind. They're just running through your mind all the time. You'll find yourself in a brain fog. You'll be disoriented. The confusion is just, it's out of control. You can't think straight. You can't focus on anything that you need to get done. And you guys, they do this intentionally, you know. They want to pull you away from God. They want to pull you away from your goals, your visions, anything that's going on. This is intentional. This is like, these people are sent from the enemy. This is spiritual warfare. So keep that in mind. Also, another a good thing that you'll see, it's not a good thing, but you'll see it anyways, is that you are drained. These people drain your energy. Especially if this is a sexual relationship, they put those hooks into you deep and they will drain your energy. You won't have energy to even get up. And a lot of times once they're done like manipulating or gaslighting you, you'll find yourself in a trauma response and then you won't be able to get anything done. They do this by when they put hooks into you. They do this so they can manifest from your soul. They want to manifest from your light energy. And this is like, for them, this is how they do it. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do drop new videos once a week. And yeah, until next time, chosen ones, stay blessed.